I like I can press from the top. All right, welcome back. We are now going to be reviewing Monday's action from the NHL. There are only 4 games on tap, so this shouldn't take too long, right? As long as they don't screw up.
I might screw up.
No, you won't screw up. I'll probably just say the wrong word or mispronounce something. Alrighty, so we have the Blues. They went into Boston to take on the Bruins. In the first period, Kapanen would open up the scoring for the Blues with 9 minutes and 47 seconds to go. That'd be his 5th goal of the year from Krug and Brandon Saad. Rob Thomas would increase lead to 2-0 with roughly 2 minutes remaining on the clock. For Thomas, that'd be his 21st goal of the season from Buchnevich and Justin Falk. A power play goal to note. In the second, Kevin Hayes would increase lead to 3-0, getting his 12th of the year from Kapanen and Kessel. 4.5 minutes into that period, Brandon Saad would increase the lead to 4-0 with 4.5 minutes to go, making it for Saad, that'd be his 19th goal of the year, assist by Hayes and Kapanen. After 40 minutes of play, it was 4-0 in favor of St. Louis. A bit of an upset, to say the least. In the third, Pastrnak would finally get the Boston Bruins on the board, getting his 41st goal of the season from Shattenkirk and Pavel Zacha. Torpachenko would increase the lead to 5-1, getting his 12th of the year from Parayko and Nick Leddy, and that goal happened with 9 minutes and 33 seconds to go on the clock. So 5-1 would be the final score in favor of the Blues. So with the win, St. Louis are sitting at 33, 29, and 3, while the Bruins are 38, 14, and 15. They're still sitting second in the Atlantic Division. All right, now we're off to New York, where we have the Rangers playing against the Devils. You okay there?
I know who won this one.
You do? Okay, well don't play spoiler. I don't play spoiler. I gotta go over this. So let's take a look and see how this game went. No scoring in the first. We had to jump ahead to the second period, where Zibanejad would kick things off for the Rangers.
Why'd you point to me?
Why not? With 7.5 minutes to go on the clock, Zibanejad, that would be his 20th of the season, assisted by Kreider. Gustafsson would increase lead to 2-0 with 52 seconds remaining on the clock. For Gustafsson, that would be his 6th goal of the year, assisted by Jones and Vesey. After 20 minutes of play, it was 2-0 in favor of the Rangers. In the third, Nemec would finally get the Devils on the board, but it'd be very late in that period with 2.5 minutes to go. For Nemec, that'd be his 3rd of the season from Jack Hughes and Nico Hischier. Trocheck would increase lead to 3-1 with 1 minute and 13 seconds to go, assisted by Vesey. For Trocheck, that would be his 24th goal of the year, giving the Rangers a 3-1 victory. So with the win, the Rangers are sitting at 42, 18, and 4, still sitting comfortably in that top position in the Metropolitan Division, while the Devils 31, 30, and 4, and it's hard to believe how far they fall from grace after making the postseason last year, and it's looking very bleak for them to get back in the playoffs this late in the season.
That's fine.
That's fine. Maybe next year. Alrighty, now we're off to Winnipeg, and they played against the Washington Capitals.
Yeah, they both have the W.
Yeah, the 2 W teams. Hey, guess what? One of these W teams got the W. All right, so in the first period, Neil Pionk would kick things off for the Jets roughly halfway through that period, getting his 5th of the season from Appleton and Adam Lowry. In the second, Iafallo would increase lead to 2-0. His 9th of the year, assisted by Morrissey and DeMello, 8 minutes and 16 seconds into that frame. And Kyle Connor would increase it to 3-0, exactly 10 minutes into that third period. For Connor, that'd be his 27th goal of the year from Scheifele and Ehlers. So 3-0 would be the final score in favor of the Jets. So with the victory, the Jets are 41, 18, and 5, still sitting second in that Central Division, while the Washington Capitals are 30, 24, and 9. They're attempting to make a push for the postseason, but they're still X amount of points back of a wild card spot. So only time will tell to see whether they're able to make it or not. Alrighty. And last matchup was where? Los Angeles.
Okay, let's try.
There you go. And they took on
Okay.
Islanders.
Maybe more specifics.
Okay. So the Islanders were playing a back-to-back. They won the previous night in Anaheim, and they were attempting to go 2 in a row in LA. In the first, not in the first, I apologize. In the second period, Kempe would give the Kings a 1-0 lead, getting his 20th of the season from Spence and Lafayette. Yeah, there's no scoring in the first. So, as I was saying, Kempe would open up the scoring for the Kings in the second, getting his 20th of the year from Spence and Lafayette. Thank you. In the third period, Philip Deneau would increase lead to 2-0, getting his 15th of the year from Trevor Moore and Drew Doughty, 6 minutes and 7 seconds into that frame. And with 2 minutes and 22 seconds to go, Trevor Moore would get an empty netter, getting his 25th of the season, making it 3-0 in favor of Los Angeles. So with the victory, the Kings are sitting at 35, 20, and 11, still sitting third in that Pacific Division. And despite the loss, the Islanders are still in a wild card position, the second wild card position to be exact, with a record of 29, 21, and 14. All right, that takes care of the quick recap from Monday's action of the NHL. As always, if you're new to this channel and you like this type of content, please feel free to hit the sub button. I'd be very grateful and very appreciative. Any last words?
Okay, so you told them that it's my channel, but you try to search it up and you need a space. There's no space between the hockey and edits. Or yeah, I think. Wait, let me check. It's gonna be a couple seconds here. Just hockey is together. There's no space. With another Y.
Okay, so quick recap. When I did her shout out for her channel last time, I said just hockey, but I wasn't very specific, so I'll try to make it more understanding. It's JUSTHOCKEYY. 2 Y's, correct?
Yeah.
No spaces. Okay. So yeah, if you're interested in watching some edits, she does some fantastic work. Please feel free to check out her channel. Sound good?
Yep.
Alrighty. As always,
Take care.